Check it. Breaking free from the narc. Last night I did a live, but it didn't do right. The comments were shut off. So I'm going to have to figure doing lives out tonight with the comments. You know, all the comments are shut down where it's at. I have to do comments. So, you know, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm working on it now. So tonight when I get home, I'm gonna work on it. You know, I got to figure out this computer. It's a brand new computer, and I made sure I got top of the notch computer, so my picture would be clear and everything. So just give me time. I'm working on my live tonight where you can comment, I can see y'all and all that other great stuff. So just give me a little bit with the live. I see that I can go live, so it's cool. But let's talk about breaking free from the narc. I just did a TikTok reel. Y'all can go check me out on TikTok. Y'all can go check me out on IG. Y'all can go check me on Facebook. I got another page on Facebook. Once I get started, I have a Young Life page and I have a PSI page. I have a Siobhan Anderson page, but I got so many ops over there, family members, you know, they don't want I guess me as a chosen one to shine. I am a generational curse breaker of the family. If y'all know the story about Joseph in Genesis, y'all understand about families. If you know about David, you know about families. You know about people that's close to you, how Saul tried to kill David because he slayed Goliath, which all of them was scared to slay Goliath because everybody was scared of Goliath because he was a giant and he was a bully. And a giant don't mean like a great big old giant person. 7 feet is tall. Like that's a giant to us. So therefore, we got to think in spiritual and common sense together, okay? But I want to talk about breaking free from a narc. Breaking free from a narc is the best thing you can ever do in your whole entire life. You cannot play with narcs. You cannot play with those type of people. Those people are unhealed. They are not disciplined. They are very well out of control. They are devil-minded and unstable in all their ways. And if you allow them in your life and continuously allowing them in your life, you will be on a roller coaster ride with them. 1 minute they all into you, then the next minute they disappear. The next moment they all into you, the next minute they disappear. Communication is short. They have no communication skills at all. The only time they can communicate is when they're around a crowd of people and they trying to feel superior or they trying to feel grandiose. It don't matter what the situation is, because I'm looking now like a lot of narcs or people that's coming out of a narcissistic abuse or whatever. You're still bitter or they still have this ego. Do not stroke an ego. An ego is a demon. When somebody tell you, I want you to make love to my ego, stop right then. You ain't making no more love. Cut the love off. Learn how I want to power y'all up where y'all know how to cut these people off at the door. I don't care if you're 5 years in the relationship. I don't care if you're 7 years, 10, 20. A lot of y'all use that. I've been with him for 20 years. You've been with somebody, he or she, for 20 years. And y'all still going through the same old thing that y'all was going through when you first met them 20 years ago, and you're still holding on to 20 years of abuse, 20 years of your time wasted. Because you best believe if you're dealing with a narc and a real true unhealthy narc, believe me, you losing a lot. You're gaining, then you lose. You gain, then you lose. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying in here, then guess what? I get off this page. I shut my whole page down. But I won't shut my whole page down because I was a living witness of how narcs does. They waste your time. Your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, anything. If they are close to you and they're around you using whatever they can use out of you, they're wasting your time. Take the titles away from these people. Look at their hearts. The people that's closer to you are the ones that'll do you the dirtiest. Go to Matthew 7-10, read. If y'all don't read the word of God, I suggest you. And if you don't believe in the word of God, just stay where you at. Hey, I ain't trying to help you anyways, because you already righteous. We don't deal with righteous people. People already got it together. We don't deal with those type of people. We deal with the people that really wants to get out and really needs the help to break free away from that narc. Because the narc is codependent on you. First they come in 2 or 3 months acting like they all for you. Then guess what? Boom. There the gang go. They knew they were coming in. That's why it's so great that you need to get on your discernment. That's why I tell you all, stop dating. You have to stop dating, because if you stop dating and you can sit back and see how the people move, you will watch everything and you will see it. You'll be like, wow. Even though your heart say you want it, don't. They have a strong lust. Narcs have a very strong lust. Their spirits are very lustful. Their spirits are very seductive. They very manipulated. And it's strong because darkness inside of them is full. So as their darkness is full, if you don't distinguish what is what and what is not, or you can't tell the difference between the two, this is a demon or this is really holy. They're really, really, walking with Christ. Narcs don't walk with Christ. Narcs don't even like to speak Christ. Narcs don't even like to say the word God. So, but they can say God, but you got to understand what God they're talking about. See, that's the difference too. Darkness been tricky for a long time. Well, we here to fight them. I was chosen. Now, believe me, I don't want to do this. This is a task I don't like, because first of all, I don't like to take people down, because I think everybody deserves a chance. But when I start following what Christ needed me to follow, and I had to put my heart on ice and get into the mind of the narc, honey, they are not love. They don't love you. They don't love them. They don't even have control over themselves. So if you're allowing that narc to keep coming back into your life, now you got to ask yourself a question. How far of my value did I let the narc have? How much value I have left? Wow, they just doing me any kind of way. Wow, they is coming in and out my life. Wow, they is draining me spiritually, physically, mentally, financially. Because men is using women money like crazy. Women. That's not your job to take care of no man. That man do not supposed to have you financially taking care of him. That's why men are not men anymore, because women are enabling them, disabled. I don't care if they try to tear you down by staying connected to you. They not tearing you down because you did something to them. They tearing you down because you disconnected from them. If they smear your name, let them go for it. If they talk about you to everybody and try to get people not like you, let them go for it. Because if them people don't like you, just because the narc told them that, then guess what? Them people need help too. Them people is programmed too. They still tied to the matrix. You got to see it for what it is. I've seen it for what it is. I had to see it for what it is because I was chosen to see it for what it is. I don't go by titles. I don't go by how much money you got. I don't go by what degrees you got on your wall. I don't go by how many followers you have. I don't go by nothing. Like Ali said, my favorite. A man is not a man unless he have a clean heart. That's what makes a man is his heart. A lying, trifling heart makes a lying and trifling man. He won't be great, no matter what his position is. Ali said this. But what makes a man is a clean heart, when he move clean. See, a lot of people got a lot of favorites. They only follow favorites because they want to mimic. Be careful, because narcs mimic bad. They will lie just to make themselves look good. That's bad. Don't fall for the okie doke. Let them lie, because sooner or later people will see them for who they are, and they do see them for who they are, because narcs ain't nothing but big bullies and giant manipulators. They need a crowd to move. If you're chosen, you don't need a crowd to move. You move because you know that spiritual family moving with you. They can't see, we can. So, I'm going to try again tonight on this live. We're going to see where it go. I'll be back up at 8:15, maybe 9. I'm going to just pop up, okay? I'm going to pop up chosen one, or pop up super empath. I'm going to pop up light worker. But we're going to get this job done, okay? Let's move the crowd. Get out the waiting room. The narc is a time waster, okay? See ya.